You take this, put it in his bucket, okay? Walk up and
Over
put it
here.
in your bucket.
In the little pail in front of him. We'll put it in his bucket and say, good music. Over here, sis.
It's silver bucket.
Great music, man.
This way, Gracie.
You were a little shy.
You did great.
That was awesome.
Hey, look, Daddy, that tiny ferry is coming back. Look, right there. That's the ferry. That tiny.
You see one?
That's a tiny little boat. I don't think it's a ferry.
Okay.
What you think, bud?
Big boat. We out there with a Frank.
Hey, Lebo, Mama.
Rainbow, yeah. What? Really? Oh, there's a canoe.
Oh my God.
How fun.
The canoe?
You see the fishing boat?
No.
Yeah, what else do you see?
Water. Marble.
Oh, a little canoe, huh?
Marble.
Yeah. Did you have some chocolate?
Uh-huh.
Was it yummy?
Mine.
Okay, no time chocolate. You happy?
Uh-huh.
Did we go on the ferry the same day that we kissed for the first time?
I think so. You got it, bud?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you forget? No, we're gonna stand out here. We're gonna stand out here when it's off, then we can see it moving. Oh, you okay? Just like I remembered it. Beautiful pictures, right in the ferry for the first time. What do you think,
Go up
Kano?
there, Eddie.
Water.
Water! Do you like the sailboat?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Do you like
Water boat.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, sweetie.
Look, that has to be a ferry boat.
Yep, that is a ferry boat.
All those have to be ferry boats. They're so big.
I'm gonna get you in it. Stand right there, okay? Yeah, girl, it looks great. Go hop over there, guys. Go stand over there. So we decided to have a picnic. We got really hungry. I mean, real hungry.
Our favorite thing is to go to the grocery store, like when we're on trips and just like grab whatever we see that looks good.
We weren't messing around.
We were hungry this time.
We-
You know how it is when you go to the grocery store when you're hungry?
We got pistachios, we got salads, we got lots of cheesecake,
We got the
grapes,
kids corn dogs.
corn dogs, nice Lunchables, blackberries, 2 things of macaroni and
But
cheese.
look how amazing this looks. Look at how good.
But I mean, and then look at this view. You just can't beat the view. We've got a show back further. It's real skills. Yeah, baby! Watch this throw. All day, every day, right to me. Oh, beautiful! Beautiful! Yeah! Oh my gosh, I don't even have to move. 2 weeks in.
2 weeks in, yeah. A little over 2 weeks.
Since we sold our house, and we have been homeless since.
We've been jumping from hotel room to hotel room. We went
To Utah, stopped at
Arizona to Utah, stopped at his mom's house, then headed up to Idaho for a couple days, Oregon for a couple days.
2 weeks of being on the road.
But we wanted to do a little like summation of kind of how we're feeling right now. I think it's been really fun. Like, let's just get that out there. Like, it's been really, really fun. It's been
there's been up and downs, like emotional. Sometimes you're like, what did I do?
Yeah, but it's been quite the like just growth experience. Just like seeing us all out of our comfort zones and having to just push through anyways.
But how you feeling? How do you feel? Are you happy we sold our house? And when we straight up sold our house that was almost paid off, and then now we don't have a home.
That's
Are you
what
happy
I was
we did
getting
that?
to, is like, it's definitely been, I'm glad that we've done it, because they do have all these stories and all these experiences and all these growth opportunities that they never would have had before. But we are just homebodies, so it's definitely been testing, just being in a hotel room cramped together this whole time. Like, super fun. And at the like beginning especially, it was just so fun, like to be all together and just, I don't know, just soak it up.
But generally we're not just staying in one place. Like, we've been like migrating all the way up to Seattle. So like, it's been like, check all our stuff in,
That's
sleep,
been the really hard part for him, especially.
Try to get everything checked out on time so we don't get charged an extra day. And that's been our like our life for 2 weeks, with the exception of a few days in Utah where we stayed at my mom's.
So we're definitely excited to, hold on, people are coming. So it's definitely been trying, and I think at this point we are like, what, 5 days away from flying over?
I think we still have 6.
Okay, I'm thinking optimistically here. But
so 6 days, we're gonna drop our truck off in 2. So we're gonna have 4 days where we can't really leave the hotel because the truck has to be at the port, and they're only open 2 days a week. And that's the last day we can drop it off before we'd miss the next one because we flew before it. So we have to drop it off on Wednesday, and then our flight doesn't leave until like 4 days after that. So we're just gonna be in a hotel for 4 days, and then we fly to Maui. And when we get to Maui, we have to go straight to the house and quarantine
for 14 days.
We have to rent a car for 14 days. And we're probably gonna use it about 20 miles. But we're getting near the end, guys. Like,
Yeah.
this has been a long journey. We're almost to Maui. We still have the quarantine time after that, but we're almost to Maui. We found our place. We've already put the deposit down.
But basically, I'm just feeling this kind of weird limbo between like stoked to get to Maui and get back into routine, and obviously just like so glad we did this and just really enjoying the adventures and seeing our kids see so many new things and everything.
This is the type of thing though, when we're in it, like, there's super fun moments and there's also super stressful moments, but when you look back on it, you're only gonna remember the really fun stuff.
I think so.
When you see all the pictures and the videos, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm so glad we did that. So like,
one of the things I was scared of to begin with and like struggling with all through this. Oh, cool. Is that a seashell?
Uh-huh.
Whoa, that's an awesome seashell.
what?
That's
Good
awesome.
one, bud.
It's just throwing their schedule off though, and like Grayson, you know, he wasn't done with naps. The adventures have been really fun. So 2 weeks in and still kind of a week to go, and that's kind of, I think, where I'm at. I think I'm mostly excited to get them back into like a comfortable routine.
They can semi get comfortable as soon as we get to Maui, even though
Exactly.
even though we're quarantining, we don't have like beds yet because we're gonna have to buy those after the quarantine.
That's what I'm saying.
But we'll figure it out.
They'll
and
at least have their
have
own
a room.
space.
And like, we can be like, it's dinner time at 6. We read stories at 7. They go to bed at 8. You know.
Yeah.
So hotels have mostly been discounted because of the COVID stuff.
We got some great rates.
We got a lot of nice really decent hotels for like $80 a night for all 4 of us and 2 queen beds, and which isn't too bad. Like, and with hot breakfast at some of them. We got our tickets. They weren't too expensive. Shipping the truck was, I mean, for anyone wondering, it was $1,600. We have a Tacoma, a double cab Tacoma. It was $1,600 to ship it from Seattle.
The hurdles we've had to jump through on this trip were something else.
Yeah.
We'll have to do like, we won't do that right now because this little one's so tired. But it was crazy doing this during the pandemic and during all the riots going on out here.
Because we're like for instance, just today, like Addie needed to use the bathroom. Grace needed, I mean, while we're going to the ferry and then to Bainbridge, and probably 80%, maybe 90% of the stores in Seattle are closed.
On Saturdays and Sundays because of the riots.
Like there wasn't a bathroom to use until really we got to Bainbridge.
And then a bunch of places just have their bathrooms closed. Like you can just walk in and grab stuff because of the pandemic. So the porta potties were nasty.
Yeah, well so there's not. Yeah, there's not a lot of. There's been challenges, but
there's been a lot of challenges. It's been amazing.
But our whole motto is like, we didn't expect it to just be super easy. Like we knew, I mean, that's unrealistic to think that everything's just gonna go perfectly smooth, and that's cool. Like we've had so many fun times, and then
Levi's thing from the get-go was everything worth it is on the other side of hard.
So like,
that's how we've been trying to look at it.
But a lot of it's gone real smooth. So if you want to do this, like,
okay,
we're like, go for it, and it'll be fun, and you'll also have some hard times. And
you just have to go into it with the mindset, this is gonna be a freaking adventure every step of the way.
But I mean, look at this view, guys. Like,
look at where we're filming this.
We're just chilling right here, and that's what we're seeing. So in conclusion, all the hardness and ups and downs
is worth it.
Emily said she would sell an almost paid off house again. I mean, we would never have another mortgage payment. This year it would have been paid off, and we sold it to try something crazy. I'm not lying, I've had nightmares about the house. Like I've literally woken up, like I don't know, because I think it just relies more on me to make sure everyone's taken care of, and that was a hard thing to do, was to give up you guys are taken care of forever if something happens to me kind of a thing. So money's gonna go a lot quicker on Maui, but I would still do it just because I don't want to choose comfort over experiences for my family.
I really feel like everybody needs to like try to plan in their lives to have like a long vacation, like a month-long stretch of time where you can just flip a coin and go wherever, like, you know, throw a dart at a map kind of a thing. Like, because I just feel like it's been so, it just stretches you, and you're just, when you don't have like a strict schedule to follow, it's just kind of like you do what speaks to your heart. Like we ended up on the beach the last couple days, which we didn't really even plan on being on the beach the last couple days.
We woke up in Idaho, and I said we woke up in Oregon, but it was a lot further inland, like way further inland.
We were gonna just go straight up to Washington, and
I said, pick a place on the map. Where are we going today? And she picked this. She picked.
I picked Cannon Beach,
and it was really pretty. And we just went there for 2 or 3 days.
And the kids loved it.
So like,
and we sat on the beach and watched our kids play for 2 days, and it was magical. Like it's just, I don't know. I just feel like this has been really good for us. I just feel like it's really, really powerful to just kind of give yourself time and space to just adventure. That's my sum up. I won't make it any longer.
Thanks for following along. We're gonna be we're flying out in a couple days or 6 days, and then you're gonna see some videos of
quarantine life.
Us trying to get through quarantine, and it's gonna be rough, but
at least we'll have naps.
But 14 days after that, you're gonna see beaches and
the real stuff,
and all the fun and the hikes and the waterfalls. And stick around, and thanks for following our super risky, adventurous, loving journey.
Love you guys.
Good job, Addie.
On the way back, we made it on the boat by about 3 cars. We're super, super glad.
She held up her hand like this to stop us at the last car to not make it. But then they like checked again and there were 3 spots left and they let us on.
Stoked though, because if we hadn't made this one, we literally probably wouldn't get the kids in bed by like 2. So, sweet. Oh, it's beautiful.
Check that out, buddy. That's Seattle right there.
Seattle skyline. Just gorgeous.
Let's go take a sit down. It's so cold.
I agree. I'm with you, sis.
Our first time seeing it, not out a car window.
Oh my goodness, it's so pretty.
We're gonna stop all along here. But this is our first one, so we gotta remember it. Look at that.